Welcome back, and thanks again for joining us for another edition of Practical Assertion. Last week we talked about water, and hopefully you got something out of that. We've heard many comments from you, and we thank you. This week we want to engage your attention with a subject entitled, If It Don't Fit, Don't Force It. And this thought came to mind the other morning when I was trying to put on these very shoes that I have on now. These are tie-ups, as you can see, and I was being lazy, quite honestly, and so I was trying to put them on without untying them. I found it very difficult. I even went and got a shoe spoon and tried to slip them on, but still found it difficult. So as I thought about that, I thought about how interesting it is that when we get into relationships and we realize that this relationship is really not good for us, instead of us following the old saying, if it don't fit, don't force it, we, for whatever reason, will stay in them. We try to force these relationships knowing that they are not good for us. We continue to try to force them. As I make application, going back to putting these shoes on, either the shoes are too small and I need to make a change, or I need to simply untie. Oh, do you get it? I need to loosen the ties, untie the shoe so that my foot can fit into it. The analogy that I'm trying to make with that is, as we get into these relationships, as we've already mentioned, sometimes our relationships are difficult because, quite honestly, it's just not a good fit. But for whatever reason, for our own self-esteem issues or having just come out of a relationship and so we're on the rebound, for whatever reason, we want to try to make it fit. Ladies and gentlemen, if it don't fit, don't force it. That's the first thing. Also, the analogy of untying the shoe. See, sometimes we're having trouble in our current relationship because we're still tied, get it, to our past relationship. And in order for us to have a healthy relationship now, we need to untie so that it will fit. This new relationship will fit. I just want you to think about that. Let me do one thing before I close, and that is, I need to make a distinction between those of you who are single versus those of you who are married. The focus of this practical assertion is for those who are single, who are struggling in their relationship. For those of you who are married and are struggling in your relationship and in your marriage, it may not be as simple, and so we would need to discuss your situation in further detail. Please contact us so that we might direct you in that regard. Well, that's the message. What do you think? We want to hear from you. Please go out to our website at www.asert-usa.com/blog and leave a comment there. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, share this video with your family, friends, co-workers. And if you know of an individual who is trying to force a relationship, forward this up to them. If you're in a relationship currently and you, deep down inside, know that you are forcing it and would like some direction, please let us hear from you. If you or someone you know is currently in a relationship but is still tied up in the past relationship, we have something that we'll mention shortly that will offer you some help. All of the links are there on your screen. We look forward to hearing from you, and most importantly, we look forward to seeing you again next week for another edition of Practical Assertion. Take care. As we mentioned a moment ago, we have something that might help you to be able to untie from those other relationships. We offer a workshop entitled Unpacking Old Baggage. All of us have baggage, but this baggage costs, and it's also holding us down. It could also be holding us and keeping us from having a healthy relationship that we're currently in. And for that reason, we want to offer this workshop to you. You can go out on our website, go to our store, and you can order Unpacking Old Baggage. It's a powerful workshop. It's in CD format so that you can put it in your car. As you're driving along through the day, you can listen to that, and I promise you, it will be a benefit to you. So, Unpacking Old Baggage. All of us have baggage. That baggage costs, and we need to find a way to get rid of that baggage. And until we get rid of that baggage, we will continue to have difficulty in our relationships. Hope you'll go out to our website. We hope you'll order it. Tell your other friends about it. Tell your family members about it. And we'll see you next time for another edition of Practical Assertion. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we need to make sure that you understand the sometimes very violent and physical nature of breakups. And as a result of that, we want to, in light of this particular practical assertion, we want to suggest strongly, as you saw the warning during the video, we want to suggest strongly that before you make a move, do everything you can to fix your relationship. Go seek counseling, go to workshops and seminars and that kind of thing. We offer several of those. And if you can't get to us, seek some help somewhere before you just take off in the relationship. That's not fair to the other individual, and it's not fair to yourself as well, because you've got to get closure, you got to get resolution and that kind of thing before you move on with whatever decision you make. So please, let me urge you strongly, before you make a move, go seek some help, go get some counsel, go talk to someone. Again, contact us and we can help direct you in that. But we want you to be safe, because sometimes some individuals don't want to let go in relationships, and we don't want to see anyone get hurt. So please take this into consideration as well as you consider the overall theme of this practical assertion. Thanks again for your time. Be safe. Take care.